Good morning everybody to a very blustery RAF Coningsby. It's blowing a gale. Hope you're all keeping well. We've been holding out ready for engine start. We do have some engines that have started on the Typhoons. And welcome if you've joined us for the week of entertainment. We've been at Lakenheath, we've been at Luton, Coningsby, and later on this afternoon we will be heading out towards East Midlands.
Good morning everybody.
Yeah, we'll turn that down. Hi Russell. Hi Neil. How's it going? It's blowing a gale. Apart from that, we're going good. Apart from that. And hi Terry. Morning Magnetic Fest. And morning James. Morning Lara. Morning Mark. And morning Perry. So here at Coningsby they're using runway 25 in use today. And as you see in the description, there is loads of Typhoon squadrons here. Plus you have the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight with the Lancaster, Spitfire, Chipmunk and the Hurricane. And the Dakota, must remember that one. And then we also have the Typhoon display team. Arnike One, who has now finished his display for the season. He was up yesterday apparently. And morning Adrian and morning Paul. Morning Alex from Adelaide. Now I do apologise if you struggle hearing me. It is the wind is blowing an absolute gale across the airfield at the moment. We're here only for the morning stream, and then straight from here we head over to East Midlands for our Halloween special tonight. It's called a Halloween special. Abby decided she wanted to call it Halloween special. It's not really a Halloween show, it's just night time. But make sure you join us for that one. We'll be here to the early hours of the morning. Morning Andrew, morning Mark, Nigel, Alex, morning you guys in the UK. Hope you're doing well. Yep, it's freezing as well. Must get some gloves on. Morning Neil, and taking off from right to left. No, from left to right. So at the moment what we're doing, we're facing down the taxiway. They'll be taxiing towards us. And then they'll be taking off from left to right. Morning Janet, I'm enjoying the week, thanks, fantastic. Morning Stuart from Blackburn. And have you missed much from Giga Fuss 1? Nope, at the moment we've held off. Normally what we do, we hold off until we get, at least we can hear the engines running, then we know we're going to get some action. It's pointless me just jumping on and talking to you about anything and everything before they start getting themselves going. But in the distance we can hear them. So far this morning we've had the Lancaster do an engine run. It's not flying, but it's been doing an engine test run this morning. Sounded absolutely awesome for the first thing in the morning. Unfortunately that won't be flying today because of the winds. It has a wind threshold, so I believe the Spitfires and all them kind of aircraft won't fly today because the wind is too strong for them. And to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised that anything will fly in this. I nearly lost the tripod at one point, so I've had to batter that down, so it's all hooked down. So yes, this evening we hopefully will start. We're not 100% sure yet. We're going to try and get the 747, which comes in about 4:30, but then there's a massive lull in traffic until about 7 o'clock, and that's when it all picks off. You know, it picks up. We've got loads of cargo stuff. And it's an absolute awesome, it's one of my favourite live streams. East Midland comes up at night time, it comes alive, and it's absolutely brilliant. Adrian Coy, commentary is awesome. I spelled that wrong, no problem at all. Do you want to see my spelling, let alone my handwriting? I can't even read my own handwriting. Kelly Diane, good morning to yourself, and morning David Murray. David Murray, morning Shirley Burge, no flying in my Chinook, laugh out loud. And here we go, so the Typhoons are just beginning to taxi down now. So I'll pat around to it for you. So here we do have quite a few Typhoon squadrons. But this is also one of the quick reaction alert squadrons. You have them here. There's 2 squadrons here. There's also one at RAF Lossiemouth in Scotland. So whenever there's an issue with an aircraft in UK airspace, they will launch from here or they will launch from Lossiemouth in Scotland and deal with the aircraft. And if winds raise above 41 knots, the flying will stop, and that's from Craig. Thanks, Craig. So hopefully they won't. I do believe winds today are going to get up to about 30-35 knots today. Hopefully no more. And what we're doing, we're concentrating on the one going past us. We have, at the moment, it looks about 3 taxiing down towards us. One gone past. Oh, smell of that. We also got a nice wave from the pilot. 4 taxiing down, pretty cool. And it's lovely when they go past. We get a nice, we get a nice splash of aviation fuel as they go past. Good morning, Matthew. Morning, McCall. Morning, McLaren. Karen, Terry, Jake. That's 5 taxiing out now. Nice launch this morning by the looks of it. Nice way from the pilot. We'll hold it there for a couple of seconds. Lee, get me another. And we're going to have lightweight lead with us this morning. Taxiing past, but this is 12 Squadron, I do believe. Is it 12 or 25 right here? Eh? 12 Squadron, that's what I thought it was. We have 12 Squadron here, that's just a training squadron. That's 3, 12, 11, 29 and 41. And another one taxiing down. So a nice launch here this morning here at RAF Coningsby for you guys. All I need now is the wind to drop down. It'd be absolutely awesome. If that wind dropped, that would be absolutely lovely. Morning, agent even, Ginger. Morning, Andrew. Morning, Kelly and John. We have another 2 taxiing down, and we have Abby with us. Say good morning, Abs.
Hi.
There, Abby's with us. She's joining us. It's half-term holiday. So we have a few taxiing down. How many? Look at that lot down there, Abs. Isn't that amazing? What do you mean, what? All them Typhoons.
Oh yeah.
There's loads down there.
Hello, Trevor.
So we have another two just about to taxi past us. We're going to paddle around to them. Hi, Colin and Trevor. Watch yourself, Abs. I'm gonna, oh, no. We're going to stick with the ones about to depart. I'm going to go that way, Abs. Abs.
Okay.
You should go move back in a minute.
Hello, Donna.
Keep talking, Abs.
Good morning. Hello, Chris.
Go that way, Abs. First launch of the morning. Enjoy, guys. Not bad first in the morning, eh guys? Right, to take off. Are you still doing this Midlands later? Yes, we are. We'll be doing that about 4:30-ish. Seconds. Saying hi to Tony, John, and I do apologise if I can't keep up with you on the chat there. Morning, Chris. What time is East Midlands stream tonight? As I'm down East Midlands Airport filming now. We'll be down there a bit later on today, around about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We'll be down there. Morning, Tim. Morning, Photo Felix. I can smell the aviation fuel from here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love a bit of AV fuel. And it's blowing an absolute gale here. But that's not bad for a first launch this morning. Hi, Andrew. Good morning. Terry says, good morning, Abs. Hey? Terry. Not Terry, not Uncle Terry. Another Terry.
Hello.
Morning, Phil. Morning, Terry. Morning, Nigel. Alfie Lang. This is Wolf Flight. Yep, this is Wolf Flight. It's gone up. And we do still have some more on the ground.
How many Typhoons are there?
How many Typhoons were there? That was 7.
No, altogether.
Altogether, there's 7. 5 airborne, 2 more down the bottom there, and we can still hear some more. And we have some more just about to depart. Now, don't forget, this is our morning stream. We're only here for the morning, and then we head over to East Midlands Airport for this evening's stream. We're getting ourselves prepared for that one, and we'll be going on till about 1 o'clock in the morning, I've been told by Abby, which is going to be pretty awesome. We're looking forward to that one. You can hear a radio in the background. Someone's got a radio. And another one departing. We've got some more on the ground about to taxi out. Listen to that. Apologise if the camera works a bit dodgy this morning. It is blowing, so we're fighting with the wind. But so bear with us. But I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's not gone. So only till 1 a.m. That's early finish for there, Darren, isn't it? That is very early for us. But little Abs is going to be with us.
Will I?
So we'll push till 1 o'clock probably. Maybe a bit longer if I can hold it. If you can hold it, yeah. You heard that from Abby. If she can hold it, she'll be there longer. And Photo Fixia, can't believe he's watching this live from 12,000 miles away in New Zealand. Thank you. Thanks for joining us this morning. Morning, Kevin Jackson from London. And if you are new to us, welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's really appreciated. Is the display jet going up today, or is that... No, the display jet went up yesterday, so I do believe there's no display jet today. And it might just go out on a normal training mission, but I don't think there's anything for him to be doing a display today, display practice. Morning, Justin Shell. Searle, it's Typhoon Shell. Good morning, Claudia. Morning, Lee. Morning, Tony. Matthew, Roma flight air refueling plane now going out to sea. Good morning, Kathy. Just a quick announcement, at the moment really quiet East Midlands. There are only 17 planes in at the moment. Yeah, that sounds very quiet. Hopefully it'll be a lot busier this evening. Still trying to get over this cold from hell. So while we're waiting for some more aircraft movement, I've done a little graphic for you guys to have a little look at regarding Coningsby, like I did for RAF Lakenheath. If you watch my Lakenheath stream, it's the same kind of thing. It's giving you a little bit of information about the base. We got 25 end and we have 07 end. We have Group Captain Matt Patterson as the commanding officer here, and it gives you a little spiel about RAF Coningsby itself, and then the squadrons here at RAF Coningsby. 12 Squadron, 3 Squadron. We have 29 Squadron, 41 Squadron, and then we have 11 Squadron, I do believe that is, and then Battle of Britain, Memorial Flight, and then the Typhoon display team. And while we're waiting for more, we'll also show you the guys here at Coningsby. This is the RAF and Coningsby Spotters group, and they have Jeffrey the Giraffe. So if you are not on that group, get yourself along to that group and buy yourself Geoffrey the Giraffe. The money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Fund. Unfortunately, the little girl in this picture passed away many years ago, and all the money goes towards Great Ormond Street, and it's absolutely fantastic. And what we're trying to do is bring more awareness to the fund, but then we're going back to the live, and what we're doing, we can still hear engines running, so we are waiting for more to taxi down. Craig at Holland, we had the Lancaster doing an engine run earlier on, but as the wind is too strong, I very much doubt we'll get any kind of movement today from them, unfortunately. PCO, morning from Melbourne, Australia. Andrew, hopefully Abby will stay awake. I'm sure she will. As long as she has her food and drink, she'll be fine. I'm sure she will be. We are at crash gate number 1 here at Coningsby. Obviously, we're not blocking the gate at all because it's need to be access for the emergency vehicles. We're parked on the right side of the grass. Oh, and we have a Geoffrey. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and pan on to our little Geoffrey if we can. That's too closely. It'll be over there. Put your hand up. Just sit your hand up. Oh, on there. So this is our little Geoffrey. Our Geoffrey is here today. Down there, bless him, looking out. That's it, cheers. That's our little Geoffrey. It's a little Geoffrey mascot. And like we said, we try to bring awareness to whereabouts are you guys stood. Looks a good spot. Yep, there's crash gate 1 here at Coningsby. How many Typhoons are based there? That's a good question. I think there's roughly about 12 to a squadron, I think, and there are 4 or 5 squadrons. So my maths isn't great, so you can work that one out. Oh, bold moment. Good morning, Sean. Mark Law, I'm on the International Space Station watching live from space, currently over South Africa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. That's awesome. And widget 49 now coming over you guys. Oh, let's have a look up. We're looking around. And J Moz, how's it going? With very good, but it's cold. Blown a gale. Mark Law is in the International Space Station watching us.
That is cool.
That is pretty cool, isn't it, eh? Any arrival of the Typhoons? Now, you've just missed 7 going out. There are a couple more getting ready for taxi down. They're Tony Meaton 48 to 60 Typhoon based on those calculations then. I'd say so, yeah. I'd say there's about, I might be completely wrong, I'm so sure someone will correct me, but I do believe there's about 12 Typhoons to a squadron. It may be more, maybe less, but I think it's about 12. And Marcus H from Ramstein. And we do have some more taxiing down now. Ramstein in Germany, the United States Air Force Base, one of their major transport hubs. So we do have another one taxiing down now, coming to your screen any second. And that wasn't me being shot, that is the bird scarer. Widget 49, a Shadow R1 to the North Sea at 12,000 feet. Thanks for that, John. And we have Lightweight Lee with us today. He's trying to break the name of Lightweight and trying to stay all night with us. So we have 2 now taxiing down. Like I said, we're only here for the morning. Before we head off to East Midlands for our evening stream, which hopefully you guys will join us. If you haven't already, press that notification bell button, or whatever you like to call it. Subscribe to us, we're absolutely free. And make sure you press the thumb ups as well. More thumbs up and likes, the more we get out there, the better it is for us, and we really appreciate it. So we'll stick with this guy. taxi now. Nice wave for the pilots there. It's always nice to get an acknowledgement from the guys. They did a fantastic job. Morning, Cliff. And I'm remembering not to kick the top properly. I had a field day the other day, kept on kicking the legs. Another good wave from the guys there. Oh, yes. Feel the heat. That's absolutely lovely. And now the smell. We love AV fuel. Hi mate, watching you from Lakenheath during the 5-minute gap of action. Been mad. Keep up the great work, Darren. Thanks for that, Stephen. We were there the other day. It was absolutely awesome down there when they were doing their surge operations, which end today. So if you have got a spare few hours, either get yourself to Coningsby or get yourself down to Lakenheath. They were hot pitting the other day. But thanks Paul, that's really appreciated. Yep, it doesn't cost a penny. All you got to do is press that thumbs up or subscribe or something. Anything will help us get us out there. Just wait for their departure, and there is some still can hear some more that's got engine start. Yep, do believe I might be me going Mutton and Jeff, but I do believe we have some more with engine start. Yep, I certainly can hear some more, which is good. Morning, Lewis. Will they use the display slot? I do believe if they've got it open for 2 days, they'll only use it for the 1 day, which is a shame. George, aviation photography, was at Coningsby yesterday. Saw the 29 Typhoon yesterday. Jake Jackson shared to Facebook. We appreciate all the shares and all the likes and everything else, guys. Really do. It is appreciated. So this makes it about 9 going up this morning. Another one taxiing down. Well, it could be on the toe. But this wind can certainly ease off if it likes. Could be a formation takeoff here, guys. Which would be quite nice. It's always nice to get a formation takeoff if we can. Hi Jack. Paul Marriott, thanks so much for sharing. Graham Dicker, display was unreal yesterday. He does put on a great display. Sainty. Now finished for the display. Over to another pilot for next year. two phones were in the way. Too unrestricted there, guys. Morning, Daniel. Greetings from the Coast Guard Air Station, North Bend, Oregon, USA. So does that mean they're not get displayed today? Probably not today. Oh, Richard Wolf, that is some awesome bit of kit. It certainly is. Are they louder to take off than the F-15s? No, the F-15s are certainly louder. Definitely louder. That was spectacular. Unfortunately, my two phones where I'll be able to see what you guys are talking about were in the way. We got as much as we could, but that was pretty awesome. So I hope that was okay for you guys. Certainly woke up there as it is. So saying hi to the mods on our Facebook and YouTube, which is Rachel this morning. Rachel's actually with us this morning. She's made lightweight Leah bacon sarnie. Still got ketchup around his chops.
Saving that for dinner.
Saving that for dinner?
Yeah.
I reckon we should do. Abby's disappeared, so that must mean she's eating or gone to sleep.
What are you speaking about me?
Oh, she's got a blanket, so she's down.
Ketchup round in bush because I was too busy trying to take a picture of that one. I didn't know which one to prioritise, bacon.
Aaron, morning, Daz and Lightweight in for the long haul today. Keep going, Lee. You'll make it. Yeah,
I'll be here, mate.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
We've got some tablets for him, bless him, just in case he gets a headache and a pillow.
Is the headache from you?
Sorry? No. There should sometimes the Americans do come in for low approaches, but not very often. I can hear some more.
Well, they're coming here on a.
We have a couple of more, I do believe, engine starts. So do stick with us. And Becky Gant, how beautiful do they sound? Absolutely, well they do, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Jack, we're staying at Tattershall Lakes. Yes, I remember when that first was getting built up. Now it's an absolutely amazing place, absolutely amazing. So if you want anywhere to stay, there are loads of places. There is Tattershall Lakes. There is also a few places down the other end, the New York end. Some of the B&Bs down there. Morning from Trondheim, Norway, from Raw. Kevin Jackson has relatives in Coningsby and visited in 2013. And Alestri, hey again, not sure if you remember me. I was the one who asked you about a 15-year-old who wants... Yep, I do indeed. Now, here comes the display jet, guys. The display jet is now on its taxi out. We are going to see the display jet. I've started to try and improve my strength, and I've started to have better habits in the mornings. Lestri, my daughter wants to be an Apache pilot. Keep your dream. Keep that ambition. Keep yourself strong, work hard at school, you'll get there. Keep living that dream. So I keep telling my daughter, and guess what? She is living that dream. She's keeping on in her mind. She wants to do it. And guess what, guys? We have the display jet taxiing towards us out at this present time. Here comes the display jet. Sorry about that, I just dropped the phone. Don't worry, it's me. I dropped the phone. Now the heat. Oh, yes. She's way behind, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
She's way behind.
Where has she been for the last?
Where have you been for
year?
the last 6 months?
But I genuinely think we need to
We do need aftershave called afterburner.
Or Eau de Avteur.
Oh no, we're getting very posh on the aftershave, aren't we?
Eau de Avteur.
So we don't know what he's going to be doing, but I've got the phones out of the way just in case. Is that Blackjack? Yes, it is. That is Blackjack on the taxi. So we don't know what's going to happen here. Hopefully, something special will happen with Blackjack. What aircraft do you enjoy watching, filming the most from photo? It used to be the Tornado, being my favourite jet, but now I do like the F-16s. But to me, anything. Performance Takeoff, I've just heard. This is going to be Performance Takeoff. I've moved the phones out the way, so I'm going to try and stick with this, guys. So be ready for this. Is a Performance Takeoff. Just like the last two, I've moved the phones out of the way, so I'm going to try and keep with him for as long as I can. My voice is going already. Enjoy, guys. Here we go. Bear with me 2 seconds, I'm just going to put a graphic on, guys. Bear with me. Just read up on this about Coningsby for a minute. And we're back. So we just had to change a battery quickly, which is my external monitor. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'm bringing the phones back around. So I hope that was pretty awesome. It certainly does. That was absolutely amazing. So what we'll do now it's gone absolutely quiet down the other end. We're now waiting for the guys that went out for them to return. But we're only here for this morning stream because we're heading off to East Midlands later on, where we'll bring you our Midlands special. Our East Midlands special tonight will be till the early hours of the morning. Little lads will be joining us for that one. And I think I can hear more over the other side. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can. Just got an issue with one of my monitors at the moment. Bear with me for 2 seconds. should be it. No, okay. So here at Coningsby, unfortunately because of the wind, we won't be seeing the Battle of Britain Memorial flight going up today. It's too windy for them guys. And hopefully we'll get them returning very shortly. And Phil will tell Abby had 2 Apaches in Manchester City on Tuesday. Where's she gone? Abby's disappeared. Right? She's taken the dog for a walk. When she comes back, I will tell her, Phil, she loves her Apache. We were at Lake and Heath the other day, and I'm going, I'm sure I can hear an osprey come in. Sure I can hear an osprey come in. And it was an Apache that went over. She was jumping up and down for joy. She was more than happy that she's seen her Apache. So Lestri, as you can see, she wants to be an Apache pilot. She has that dream. So keep on living your dream. That's all I can say to you. Keep living it. And one day, that dream will come true. These were not QRAs, these were just unrestricted takeoffs. QRAs is exactly the same thing, but normally they'll be going out on an emergency mission. Any big departures like a C-130 or 400 from here? No, they don't. They're not here. They're only Typhoons are based here, and the Battle of Britain Memorial flight. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to blow the old nose. I'm not too sure how the wind is blowing up here. I think it's about 32 knots at the moment, 33. Morning, Alison Tidy and Ryan Gage. Floor flyer, and Hamza, hi Kev, James 632. Yes, once they get going, they certainly do. Eugene, good morning, Eugene. And if you've only just joined us, welcome, and thanks very much for joining us. And this is absolutely free of charge. We don't charge for any of this at all. We love it, don't we, mate?
We do, mate.
So what we're going to do, we're going to show you a couple of bits. We have some of our own merchandise, and this is where we make some of our funds back when people buy t-shirts and stuff. And look at the design, the on-scope design, it's absolutely amazing. With the F-15s, you can have your Typhoons, you can have your Hawks, your Chinooks, whatever you like. We have 2 shops. Yeah, we have Chinooks on there. We have Chinooks on the on-scope. You can have whatever you like. Rachel's not very happy.
You want a Chinook? I can get you a t-shirt with a Chinook.
And then we also, this is our donation page. We just work on donations only, and we appreciate anything you pass on to us. It goes straight back into the funds of Aviation in Action, which we really, really, really do appreciate. So unfortunately, this is the lull time. It's when we've had the jets go out, and all we've got to do now is wait for their return, or more to go out. This happens most air bases. Unfortunately, what goes up has got to come back down, and we can't predict what's going to be going out at what time, so we just have to stick with it, and unfortunately you have to listen to my dulcet tones. Hands here, I'm spotting from Masur Air Force Base, the JF-17s from Pakistani Air Force. Thank you very much. Helen, and it's good morning to everyone. Good morning, Helen. No wonder I can't get rid of this cold. I have something about going out in windy, cold weather, don't I? Blanket? I need a hot water bowl.
We can always have a cuddle, mate. Share body heat.
No, that's just sick. Lightweight just said he wants a cuddle. You're not going to get a man hug from me. See, that's just wrong, that is.
You're not man enough.
No, that's right. Morning, John William Green and Nigel Pass. Morning, Tyler and Gary Inge. Hi, Darren, how are you? I'm doing okay, apart from a bit cold. And that was awesome to see Blackjack going out. And it's getting a bit busy here now. So good morning to all of you guys here at Crashgate 1. If you haven't signed up or subscribed to us, make sure you do. I'm looking at you guys over there. Have the Italians got home? Yes, they went home a long while ago. Have the on-scope t-shirt with the 757 from Jane. Yeah, you like the old on-scope with 757. Again, it's specially designed for Jane. Is there any aircraft you want on there, we can put it on there for you, no problem at all. Wherever it's a Boeing 747, a Chinook, Apache, whatever you like, whatever your favourite aircraft is, we can get it up on there for you. Hi from Avapedia. Good morning, Adam Barber. Good morning, Gordon Atkin. So this is the lull in the traffic. We've had 10 go up this morning, so we know they've got to return, and hopefully there'll be a few touch and goes or go around or low approaches, whichever terminology you like using. Sorry? Oh. And Euro flights, good morning to yourself. Morning Bobby or Bobby. Morning dudes. Any jets flying over Lauf soon? Well, hopefully well, it's clouding over here now, so I've got no idea what you'll see or whereabouts. I just want some returning. That wind, isn't it? That bitter. That's picking up. Nothing over Lauf.
Not at the minute.
No, nothing at the minute.
Or if it is, it's not tracking.
Or it's not tracking. You can track these on ADSB or FreeDAR or
Flight radar.
Flight Radar or 360. Yeah. Can we get an F104? We can get anything. Anything. As long as we can get the graphic for it, we can get anything put on a t-shirt, not a problem. Rachel, one of our mods, didn't even know that we can get Chinooks on there. So the old man's kept it away from her. So you're in the doghouse. Welcome to my world.
Whenever I'm with you, I'm in the doghouse.
I'm always in the doghouse. Welcome to my world. Oh, I tell you now, my doghouse is it's painted out proper. Nice pink carpet, pink chandelier,
Pink fluffy dice.
yep, everything. And Kyle says there are aircraft on the approach, not too sure what it is. I am looking out to the left to see if we can see anything on approach. As soon as we see something, we will pan around to it. Cara, sounds like you have man flu. Oh, I tell you, man flu, yeah. I have. I've been ill. I think I've had this cold from hell now for about 2 weeks, and I cannot shift it. You know, I've tried the sympathy approach. I've tried everything. It doesn't work. You know. Morning, Robert. Good morning, Steve Jeffries. Adam Reed, the F-35s are based at RAF Marham. They're currently coming to Lakenheath in December, yes. So the new F-35s for Lakenheath are due in December time, and that's going to be the new squadron that's going to be taking the Reapers over. The Reapers, which is a 493rd, will be going back to the States, and then the 495th will take over. Have you ever considered joining the Royal Air Force? That's from Leicester. I'm too old for that stuff now. I'm now in my prime years. I'm in my 40s. Don't look at me like that. What you got sunglasses on for? It's cloudy.
It's the beacon coming off your head.
I can't help it. I've got no hair, or lack of. Yes, when I was younger, I did consider it, and that was just considered, and then I didn't go in for it. I wish I did. Where can I track RAF planes? You have ADSB, you have 360 radar, which is one I use. You also have FreeDAR, which is another one I use. Flight radar, which gives you civilian stuff. There are loads out there. ADSB, which is another one, which which gets you your civilian and military. And NW Euroflights, watching you whilst at work, love your streams. Thank you very much, really is appreciated. When you were younger, were you interested or didn't want to insult you by guessing your age? No problem at all, you can ask whatever questions you like. Apart from my waist size, don't even say it, Rachel. I see you looking at me like that then.
I'm not saying nothing.
Waist size about the same as your age, mate.
Hot kettle black here. Here it is, here it is, he's only 20.
His waist
How old is he?
28 inches.
28, no chance.
Hey, I'm in shape. Rounds of shape.
Yeah, he reckons he's 28. I'll put another 10 years on that.
I've aged him well.
You have? Yeah, and he's not aging very good at all.
I'd pay for that, mate. It was.
How many pilots are on QRA duty? That is a good question. I would say there's always pilots on a QRA, and I would believe there would be a pilot ready. I would say they're on a shift pattern. I'd say you'd have one on shift at all times, maybe two on shift at all times. QRA.
Two, I think.
Two, I'd say
because
probably.
they
They'd have a
obviously
spare
launch,
jet.
and then they have guys on the ground that are then ready for the next
Yeah,
one.
so I presume there would be one or two pilots on QRA shift ready, and I believe they were in 24 hours, so you'd have one do one shift, then one will take over, or two will take over. That's what I would believe. Kyle, KC-135 tanker is near you to you guys, up here on Flight Radar 24. Flight Radar 24 is FR24, that's for Hamza. And NW Euroflights seen some BA Hawks, Typhoons recently in the northwest. And North W Euroflights got to go back. See you later. Cheers for that. And John Livesey, hope to be there tomorrow morning. Which location on the airfield are you streaming from? We are at Crash Gate 1. Very popular with the spotters. You have Crash Gate 1 and you have the car park at the top of the airfield, which is where the burger bar man is up. And morning Molly Mead, or Med, watching whilst working. Thanks for the stream, thanks for joining us, really is appreciated. And if you are new to us, welcome, thanks so much for joining us. And if you are an old timer or a loyal supporter, thank you very much for continued support. But what we always ask is that you share us, subscribe to us. It's absolutely free, and what helps us grow is by you sharing and subscribing. Follow and stick that thumb up, whatever that means, and we appreciate it. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
That's it, mate.
Appreciation.
Exactly that.
And if you are joining us today, make sure you join us for our night stream. Not too sure what time that's going to kick off. We have said from about 4:30 onwards. But we're going on to the early hours of the morning. And that's where East Midlands comes to life at night. And the camera works well at night. It brings all the taxiways up and all the runway lights up and the aircraft lights. It's absolutely fantastic. And it is one of my favourite streams. Hi, Aviation Gamer. Nice jets. And what if he needs the loo urgently? Just opens the window probably. I don't know. What would a pilot do if he needs a toilet? They've got a little pipe and a bag that they would go in. If they need number two, I've got no idea. Hopefully they'll empty out before they go up. Lestry, when they take off to intercept an unauthorised aircraft, would they performance take off? Yes, they would. They would do a performance takeoff and go up as quick as possible and as fast as possible. They would get clearance to go up to 19,000 feet, 20,000 feet, whatever altitude they have to get to, and they can go supersonic. Can't they?
They can.
They can. They're authorised to go supersonic to get to the aircraft as soon as possible. Traffic due back in 25 minutes. That is from James. When two QRAs take off, another two crew are set up straight away. So QRA standby is manned 24/7. Yes. So there is a 24/7 QRA. And the wind is now. Hold on to that. Morning. You've just missed 9 of them, 10 of them. They'll be back soon. Blackjack's already up. Holding on to the tripod now. That wind is also gusting up a bit now. 1 AM UK will be 7 AM here, Paul, yeah? Yeah, so that's, we're going to be from 1 up to 1 AM in the morning. Bring you live at East Midlands later on. And Jake, East Midlands night streams are beautiful. They are indeed. Kyle, Aviation Action, just letting you know, your night stream will be electric as there will be a 747 landing at 17:08 today. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the time it's supposed to be arriving. So now we've got that, guys. That's from you, Kyle. Thanks for that. So we'll probably be going live about 5ish then. And then we'll get the 747 landing, and then we'll obviously be there live right way through. And we have, it's a family affair. So if you are about, if you are in and around the area, come and say hi. We won't buy it. We won't. Abby would have already eaten, so she won't be hungry. Yeah, we have loads of sweets and everything else, and cake, and we've got Tim, another one of our photographers. He's coming up with his partner Vicky and Kai. We have my wife Sean and Emily coming up from London. They're joining us, and then we have Lightweight Lee. Is Mrs. Rachel, and no, you're not. You'll keep going. He'll be asleep by 9. And then we have Riley and Hayden as well. So we have, and Jet the dog. So it's going to be an interesting evening. So it's Molly Med says, it's been ages since I've seen 747 Queen of the Sky. Definitely. At 20,000 feet with a sonic, I presume he'd get to an altitude that he's allowed to do the sonic boom.
Hey, here's one for you. You got challenges on what we can put on t-shirts. Here's a bigger one. Can we get doggy coats? AIA doggy coats.
Dogging coats?
Doggy coats, not dogging.
Oh, a dog coat? Of course we can. Well, that's what you just said.
I said a doggy.
Well, why don't you just say a dog jacket? Oh, well, you're lightweight Lee. Disgusting. Oh, just wrong, innit? I know your t-shirts are cotton. I have already asked, but can you get a F-104 Starfighter printed on them? Definitely. That's from Helen. Yep, we can get a Starfighter put on from, no problem at all. When are you planning a trip to Lakenheath next? From Sean. I'm not too sure, depending on the weather and my days off, but it won't be, it'll be in the future. I'd say in the next couple of weeks we'll be heading over that way again. Any arrivals or flybys from Hamza? Not at the moment, but we are waiting for the arrival of the 10 that have departed. Yeah, I know, Lee's totally wrong, isn't he? Saying what he said. Just wrong, mate, you are.
Wrong?
Yeah. I'm working around the corner in Horncastle. Can I have a transit van in the view? Can I get... Yeah, there's plenty of room here. Yeah, there's room for... There's a room for a couple of transit vans here. Get a camper van if you've got one. Becky Gant, Lagar 663, KC135 coming towards you just over Market Raisin now, and it's cloudy here, so I'm going to see nothing. That was beautiful earlier on, beautiful sunny earlier. I thought we were going to have a gorgeous day. We do have more Typhoons just starting up now, so we've got some more Typhoons starting up over to the south side of the airfield. So we do have some more starting up, so that's all good, isn't it?
Awesome, mate.
Awesome. Apart from I'm absolutely freezing. Up 747 due at East Midlands Airport at 21:51 tonight. So plenty of 747 action. Look forward to tonight. That is fantastic. So that's two 747s tonight.
Oh,
And we have one going out at
Living our best life.
quarter to 9 as well. So that's two 747s tonight. Oh, absolutely awesome. Thanks for that, Kyle. Appreciate that. So as you can hear, just there the engines start up to the left of us now, which is good. But it's only a very short stream this morning here until we disappear and we head over to East Midlands. Good morning, Tony Green from Wisbech, Cambridgeshire. How long will it take you, Darren? What, to get East Midlands? And Alex will ask, the KC-135 is going off to Mildenhall, which is where they're based, RAF Mildenhall. RAF Mildenhall is the home of the 100th Air Refuelling Wing and also the 352nd Special Operations Wing, which has the Ospreys, has the Hercs and also the KC-135's refuelling aircraft. Hamza, look up. Unfortunately, I've got a blanket of cloud, so I won't see anything apart from cloud. But you could probably hear in the background, jets have started up. It's at 15,000 feet, so you might not see it with the cloud. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So when you do go to RAF bases or the United States Air Force bases, one thing they do ask is you don't block any of the crash gates. Crash gates are very important to the bases. It's where if there's an emergency on base, they will use the gate to get onto the base, fire engines, emergency vehicles, etc, etc. So please do be mindful of that. So you've only just joined us and you're thinking, where are we, what are we doing? Just show you a little bit of graphic about RAF Coningsby. So on your screen, you'll see a little bit of information about RAF Coningsby, the base commander, commanding officer here at RAF Coningsby, a little bit about RAF Coningsby, the write-up about it, where it is, and also the squadrons here based at RAF Coningsby. We also have Typhoons, plus we have the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight and the Typhoon display team based here at Coningsby. Robert Elliott, love your live streams from Blackpool. Thank you very much. And did you go to Fairford yesterday? It's from Stephen. Yes, I did. I did go over to Fairford, and I was lucky enough to see the only opportunity I've had, but I did see two B1s go out, and I got one coming back on emergency. Javelin flight was the aircraft I see, which was pretty cool. Morning, Lisa. Two beautiful Queensville when I passed by EMA yesterday at 4:40. Office in Breeden, on the hill. So I got my aviation fix. Well, just been told there is two returning tonight, so make sure you're tuning into our stream from another Typhoon on tow. But yeah, we'll be live tonight from East Midlands, so make sure you join us. Have you done a Marham stream? Was there the other week and was very lucky. Unfortunately, I haven't. I will contact Marham about doing a stream, but unfortunately, I don't know how busy they are with the traffic up there. So I don't mean like the cars, I mean like the aircraft and how busy they are and if it's going to be worth doing a stream from there or not. Paul Grace, love this, love the ongoing chat and info. I've decided to make the trip and do this now. You've created a monster. That's from Paul. And we love what we do here. And don't forget, we are absolutely free. Pass us around, share us about, and we absolutely appreciate it. And we love chatting to you guys. And I don't care what we talk about. It could be football, weather, lightweight Lee, Could be anything. But if it's naughty, we'll delete it. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Because we are, like we said, free. Blimey, that wind. Oh. God. If I had hair, my hair would have blown away by now. What are you laughing for, Lee? That was not funny. There's a lady down here, she started laughing when I said that. Then she looked at me like I've got no hair.
I'm just glad you didn't have your tube on when you took your hat off.
I'm telling you now,
mate.
mate.
Gone, mate.
Just a question, how old is Christian Gerard? That's that football player, isn't he? Cristiano. How old do you reckon Ronaldo is? He's got to be in his late 30s.
32 to 34-ish.
No, not far off, was I? So yeah, he's got to be mid-30s. Still a fantastic player though, isn't he, eh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolute world-class player. Is your wig staying on from Dave Edmonds? Thanks, Dave. I've velcroed it on, so it's there, it's on. It's not getting anywhere yet.
Nicky, go back in the boot.
Morning, Chris Cannon. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Hi, Carl. Oi, oi, Dazzle. Hi, mate. James Bray. Good morning, James. And Jean JJ, still coughing. Hope wife is better. Unfortunately, she's not very well, but don't worry about her. She'll get over it. It's me you got to be concerned about, you know. Man flu, this is. Oh, so we have the Typhoon now just beginning to taxi out. Fantastic. So we'll pan around to him, so it gives you something to look at. So this is what, is it 10 now we've got? 11 up?
Something like that, isn't it? Right.
So he'll be taxiing down to runway 25. On the south side of the airfield. And I think there's two.
Definitely another one running. I think.
Definitely another one taxiing down, I do believe. And when do we go to EMA? We're going to East Midlands. Later on today, we head off. So I wasn't too sure on the old Ronaldo, but he is still a fantastic player for his age. I've got no idea how old he is. Looks good though, doesn't he, eh? What about Ronaldo?
Oh,
Bet you wish you had a body like him, didn't you?
well,
Then again, he looks good for his age, and you're a lot older than him, younger than him.
yeah. You can see who causes who the stress in the relationship, can't you? Rachel looks 10 years younger than she
Do you know,
is.
you're going to be in the doghouse with me, mate. Do you know, you're not sharing.
She can't reach me up on the roof.
You're not sharing. You ain't sharing my doghouse, mate. That's mine. Hey, there's not enough room for two in there. I can't fit a double bed in there. So we do have another one taxiing down. Hi, Jim. Good morning, Jim. So another hint, if you like coming up to watching aeroplanes, see that red and white truck? That is, we call that a caravan. It's not at every airfield, but it's at most airfields. That will determine what runway is in use, what way they're taking off from. So you can see it's there. It means the aircraft will be taken off at that end, come towards us. If it was the other end, the aircraft will be coming towards us from the other end. That's something for you to remember if you go to a airbase. Hi, Kirsty. Ronaldo's 36. They are 36. Wow. I went far. I said 38. I went far off, was I? Considering I do knitting and not football. He looks good for 36, didn't he, eh? So as if you only just joined us, what normally happens at the point of departure, when they depart, I tend to go quiet so you can listen to the sound of the engines. I do this at Lake and Heath and also here.
Inbound.
Oh, we've got an inbounder. And I do this also here at Coningsby. So we've got an inbound aircraft. See all these people here. You may ask why I couldn't stay with him, because he was in the cloud. 2 more inbound. As they go right over the top, I do try and stick with them, but they go over me and I pan around to them. That's Blackjack coming in. One inbound now. Coming in. As you can see, they're fighting in the wind there, the pair of them. And Blackjack's the second jet coming in. He's touched down. Going around, or missed approach. These two things are in the way.
What, your phones?
Yeah. My phones are in the way, guys, so I'm trying to do as much as I can here. Down here? No. 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 Another one on approach now. So there is about 10 out, 9 now. God.
Squadron coming out.
So he's finished. So 2 jets of 41 Squadron now taxiing down. The next one coming in should be Blackjack. If you enjoy what we're doing, please do press the subscribe. And do you guys ever go to Manchester? We will be heading to Manchester in the very near future. And John Leavesy, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. The compliment, it's really nice. Thank you. Uncle Albert, good morning everyone. Uncle Albert, he was in the Only Fools and Horses. I used to love that.
Only Fools and Horses.
I used to love Trigger. And boys, he was brilliant. Marlene. So we have 2 Typhoons from the 41 Squadron now taxiing down. 3 even. There you go. And the 41 Squadron are the OCU evaluation squadron. And you can hear the wind on the microphone. Yeah, it's blowing an absolute gale here. We're trying to hold down the tripod. My hair. That's what I thought I'd say before you. My hair. Yeah. I washed my hair the other day. Nothing came on my hands. It was just. British sitcom ever was, yeah, definitely, wasn't it, eh? Marlene. Used to love that. The best one I watched was when the coach blew up in Margate. Love that one. Or when Batman and Robin were. That was a fantastic scene. That was.
I like the chandelier one.
Chandelier. That's another. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Tony Humble, great job, Darren. Thank you very much. Typhoon coming to Boscombe down earlier on. Another one on approach now. I think this is still the Blackjack. And like I said, we're only here for the morning stream. We'll be going off and then heading off to East Midlands later on for our evening stream. Make sure you do join us. It could be an absolutely awesome stream from night time. 2 747s at East Midlands today apparently, which is going to be pretty cool. Squadron now taxiing on, ready for their departure. So we're having a departure. Bring on the noise. Here we go. 41 Squadron. Return. Possibly for another touch and go, or go around, or low approach, whichever one you like to use. Pan it around and we'll keep it here until another aircraft comes in. Try and catch up with you on the chat there. Got to be Batman and Robin. Oh, definitely, that was a fantastic. Yep, that's from Sean. Nice touch and go. Skill from Joy. Sonic booms, perfect formation. Vulcan does an engine runs now. Doesn't fly. Show him the RAF Tornado. Definitely, the Tornado is my absolute favourite aircraft. Shame she doesn't fly anymore. We're waiting for Blackjack to come back around. So Blackjack's now coming back around. We'll pan around to it. God, blimey. That wind is bitter, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Just waiting for it to come in now. There she is. Oh, grab hold of that, Lee, for us.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Just trying to put a cable in. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes. Look at that, this should look beautiful. There's Blackjack. Mate. Oh. We're trying to keep as much power as we can on some of our stuff ready for tonight's stream. So I'm trying to plug in some cables. So I do apologise about the last camera going down there. Oh. Stephen Island, Darren from from where you are located, can you see the BBMF hangar? No, it's just behind the mess buildings. But earlier on this morning, we did have the Lancaster doing an engine run, which was quite nice. There's lots of Typhoons being on tow at the moment. So we're just waiting for more aircraft to come back. You need a woolly hat. Be great to have one with. I have got a woolly hat with AIA logo on it. So have you and your mate?
I have, mate. I'm wearing it now.
You are wearing it right now. Yeah. What I need is about another 4 layers on, a pair of gloves, and the wind, and the wind to drop down. Oh, it's all right for you down there, wrapped up.
It's not exactly warm down here either.
Love,
No.
love.
It's 7.
God, dear me. Hi, Flying Huck. And Ash, thanks so much for the stars, really appreciate it. And Tony Green, Tonkers are my favourite, went to Hull Beach to see the last 3 do the tour of Britain. Yes, I was out there, out and about, so I can't remember exactly where it was, but I was out there and it was absolutely fantastic. I was lucky enough to get onto Marham to see the farewell departure of the camo one, and also when they did the elephant walk down at Marham, that was quite nice. So we're just waiting for some more arrivals. Quite a few went out this morning, so we're expecting those boys back. But this is only literally a short morning stream before we head off to East Midlands. Andrew Austin, I went to West Ham. I'm a West Ham United fan. Unlucky to the Manchester teams who were knocked out of the cup. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you beat City last night, wasn't it? A penalty shootout. That was pretty cool. Well done, guys. Man City fans. I know Tim is one of our Man City fans. Tony Green, loving your stream, thank you. Accounts officer. Hi there, just a new subscriber. Thank you very much for joining us. Really is appreciated. And if you are new to us, thank you. We do military and civilian, and we appreciate anyone who joins us. We are free of charge, and we love doing what we're doing, standing and getting cold and getting my hair blown to pieces. Don't even look at me like that, Lee.
I'm saying nothing.
Lightweight.
He's on about his hair again.
Shadow Boxer, where's the Hercules? There's no Hercules here. Only the Lank. This is the wrong base for the Hercs. That's at RAF Bryce Norton, along with the A400s, C-17s, and the Voyagers. And now I've got to behave. Wife is on board. Morning, wife. She says hi, Rachel. Oh, hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi there.
Or is it hi, hun?
It's a shame they can't see the little movements that he's doing behind the camera.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's good, isn't it? The wind here at Northampton is blowing a gale, but it's rather mild too. I'm in shorts and... Do what?
Shorts and t-shirt.
Shorts and t-shirt? God.
He's got to be from top north.
Got to be from top north. I'm telling you, I need another fleece on. I've got thermal pants on. I am a southern softie, yes. I'm not afraid to admit that. I've got... Apparently we have a couple inbound, which is good. We always like to keep you up with... Tony says, hi Rachel.
Hi, Tony.
Getting a bit of a fan club, isn't she, eh?
I know.
Hey, better than you, lightweight.
Hey, the lightweight fan club is massive.
There is a... We are thinking about getting the Aviation in Action lightweight fan club up on Facebook, a new Facebook page.
And yes, you can get it on a t-shirt.
Yes, yeah, lightweight Lee on a t-shirt. I'm a big fan of lightweight Lee. Bed by 9. On the back. Oh dear.
You're the oldest 28-year-old.
Oh, absolutely.
I see hangars and vans. Why are we watching this? Unfortunately, at the moment, we are waiting for aircraft to come in. We've just seen a load of aircraft come in. I'm in Wakefield, West Yorkshire, about 15 miles from LBA, and at my house with radiators, and I'm freezing. Where's these jets then? Dear me. We're waiting on these jets to arrive, so we've got about 10 out at the moment. How many have come back? A few.
Maybe 3 or 4, wasn't there?
Yeah, not many.
We had about 10 go out this morning, 3 or 4 come back, and another 3 went out.
Is there any QRA that Typhoons on my tracker? We've had, how many unrestricted we had? 4?
4 or 5,
4 or 5 unrestricted this morning, which was pretty cool. Karen has put it, I'm in Northamptonshire, it's warm but very windy. Where do people get this warmth from? Because I'm not feeling the warmth at all. Hey? I know. Yeah.
Dedicated, you know what I mean?
Getting old.
Dedicated.
Yeah. What exercise are they doing for Robbie? This is just normal basic training. They'll be going up, they can either be doing dogfighting or air-to-air refueling or low-level stuff down by the lakes or up by the lakes. Who? Jake? I'm at Donny, French doors open, sat with a brew in shorts and t-shirt. These people.
He must have a fan heater pointing
Yeah,
out.
I reckon he's got a little one of them little heaters keeping him nice and warm. Yeah.
What he's failed to mention is he's wearing...
Morning, you lovely bunch of. Hope you're cold, easy, especially hello to Rachel. It's from Stephen.
Hello.
You'll get a bit of a fan club as well. What's going on here? Did you bring coffee with you, Darren? I didn't have coffee, but it's got cold, isn't it? I did drink. No, do I want another one? No, it's fine. Yeah, I want a woolly hat. Scarf.
I've got a woolly hat if I'm far away.
No, I've got my hat on. Look. Look.
If you want a coffee, I'll make you one.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
What makes you...
No, I knew you wouldn't make me one. We live together.
What
that
planes
better
are
be
here? This here we have the RAF Typhoons. We just now, unfortunately, there's always a bit of a lull. Like I said earlier on, we do have aircraft takeoff. Just got to wait for them to come back, and then obviously more take off and wait for them to come back, and then we have a busy spell. But there's always a bit of a quiet spell. Unfortunately, this is just the name of the game at RAF bases. And Steve Jeffrey has Lee got the Jaffers.
Yes, we have.
Lee's got Jaffers. Oh, we have we?
What era?
Well, we know me and Dad are
Sean,
heroes, but-
Sean Small, you should do Lee lightweight Lee pajamas, sponsored by Horlicks.
Yes. Where do I buy these?
Oh, brilliant! Love it. You'll get a bit of a fan club as well, Lee. Hey,
What can I
Steve
say?
J Spares freezing here in Dartmoor, mate. I've got my fire on. Oh, you can feel the warmth from here.
Oh,
Yes. Oh. Lee's drunk all the coffee from Adam. Yeah.
just a little bit of it.
You're getting a bit close to me there, mate. You want a bit of my bodily warmth. You're not getting
You
any.
just keep moaning that you can't, so I thought I'd give you some of the fat lad loving.
No problem, Alberto. Like I said earlier on, unfortunately, the way the military bases work is that sometimes you get a load of aircraft go up, then you have a bit of a quiet spell, and rather than me disappearing, going, logging off and then coming back, we can sit here and talk for a few minutes, and then hopefully aircraft will come back and then we'll have some more entertainment. Kalita 747 ping in the East Midlands, probably US bound. Typhoon now over Killam. And Shadow Box up. Awkward silence. Man up, mate. Man up. I'm. Oh, there's a Typhoon over there. We'll pad around to that one. It's on tow, but we can pad around to it. There you go. I'm not afraid to say I'm a mouse and I'm cold. Squeak, squeak. Mate, can't get the Hornet to stop. He's in China now. I'm going to make a bacon and egg sarnie. Anyone wanting one? Yes, please. Yep. Yep, I'd love a bacon and egg sarnie. What is it about the old egg when you bite into it? It always goes down your top. No, it's not. You can always ruin your.
Do you know what I do for that? I wear one of those little baby bibs with a little cup at the end, and then I dip my chips in it.
I could quite believe that with you. I could quite believe that with you. I'm always worried. I always put my best blouse on. I always get the egg sarnie down me. Lee wants to cuddle. No, he's not getting a cuddle from me. Yeah, nervous centre. He's too close to me. Oh, Ali with tomato ketchup. Typhoon's just called up on approach. Typhoon 15 is on approach. We have someone with a radio and he keeps on giving me the thumbs up, but the last time he gave me the thumbs up, I think he was giving me the wrong information. I think he's clocked onto Gatwick Airport. Kyle 747 is about to depart East Midlands Airport. Hopefully we'll get 2 out of East Midlands later on tonight. Egg juice is offering the shirt. Yes, it's always the way, isn't it? When you sit there and you just get the egg, just goes down your. Always the way. Then again, my wife doesn't make me egg sarnies very often.
Has she left the chat by any chance?
Yeah, she has left the chat. No, you won't. No, you won't. Only one Typhoon showing on radar, but there's loads up there. Joseph puts coffee and custard creams. Yeah. I don't get to see the custard creams very often. The chatter keeps us entertained in quiet spots. I opened a packet of custard creams a little while back. I went to eat them the next day and they're all gone. Emily ate a lot.
I thought you were going to say Abby's.
No, if I don't, funny enough, Abby's crisps. Yeah. And she's also Haribo's. Can't have Haribo's in the house. Oh, and that wind is now picking up again. We're just waiting for some Typhoons to arrive back. I would sing you a song, but I can't sing. Huh? God, man, I shivers. F-15s, we like F-15s, don't we?
We do.
We like the heat of them as well.
Yeah.
The smell of AV fuel with heat. Oh, yes. We was there the other day for the surge operations down at RAF Lakenheath. Fantastic day. Yeah, thanks for that, Rach. If you want to have a look at any of our videos or any of our other previous live streams, go onto YouTube, have a look, or on Facebook, they're on there as well. Have a look. You can see over 50 aircraft depart and take off and land during the surge operations, where they were hot pitting. Sorry? Any good jokes? Very good. Thank you very much for that. Come on, who's got some? I like that. Who's got some good jokes? I've got some jokes, but they're quite rude. I'm not going to mention them.
Why does a giraffe have a long neck?
I hope it's clean.
Yeah, it's got smelly feet.
Okay.
I've never said it was a good joke. It's just.
That was very good. Very good, Rach.
That's good for my other half, trust me.
Giraffe has a long neck. He's got smelly feet.
Hey, that's
Honestly.
talking to Jeffrey, that.
Just bringing you up to date this evening. East Midlands arrivals of first 747 East Midlands will be at 17:12. Thank you very much. And hopefully we'll have a second one, which is pretty cool. I bought a Uniden 125, can't figure what plane I'm listening to. They either speak too fast or don't say the reg. But I'm on 133.8 open air channel. Oh man. What I need to do is put a windbreaker up. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Put a windbreaker up.
I thought you were going to say you were using me as a windbreaker then.
Oh, if you've got the front, the other side of the camera would be. So here they do have a wind threshold. Craig earlier was saying that the wind threshold here for the Typhoons is 41 knots. Feels about 100 knots at the moment. But also the BBMF have a wind threshold, so they won't be flying today. What's happening at East Midlands Airport tonight, Andy? We will be there live later on tonight. Will you see anything at night time? Yes, this camera works extremely well at night time, funny enough. It comes to life and you see all the taxiways, the runway lights, the aircraft strobing. It's absolutely brilliant. It's one of my favourite streams, and we'll be going live about 5ish, and we'll be going right the way through
One inbound.
until at least 1 o'clock in the morning. And we do have one inbound, so we're going to go round to him.
About time you got one right.
Joining the downwind leg to land. At this point here, we took him to the air traffic control, and he'll be giving his intentions. He'll either say downwind to land or downwind for a touch and go or something along that line. He'll ask for a touch and go, or it'll be a climb out or something. So from downwind, he'll then turn to base leg. And then from base leg, he will then call finals. And again, he'd have already told the, it'll call for the option, which the option could be either a full stop landing, it could be a touch and go, or a go around, or a low approach. Any of those terminologies can be used. There we go, so he's revving up, he's doing a go around. So that is what's happening tonight. Hi, the second 747 is due in East Midlands tonight at 21:51. And Ian, thank you very much for the stars. I do believe the Typhoon movability is a lot better than the F-15s. Yeah, F-15 being a bigger aircraft, but I would like to say which one would win in a dogfight. Thank you, Josie, for the compliments. Have watched Darren's work at East Midlands on the night stream before. Picture quality is awesome. Enjoy the night stream there. Thank you very much. Are you coming down to Heathrow from Alfie on Sunday? No, I will be back to work. I have a full-time job. No, I'm not at work on Sunday. I'm at mother-in-law's on Sunday. Back to work on Monday. I do have a full-time job. So this is... Oh, I can see 2 inbound. And my man with the radio is not doing a very good job. Are you listening to Gatwick or something there, mate? Are you listening to Gatwick? Jeez. Well, I didn't set it up, he must have done. I like Ray Lee set up his radio for him, he can't even listen into the right channels. So they will go over the top of us, and then hopefully I'll pan around and be able to get them. One is going around. Morning, Terry from Liverpool. Once again, a great stream. We look forward to the evening show. Please do, if you haven't already, do subscribe. Please do like us, share us, follow us around. We will be live at East Midlands later. Looking forward to a fantastic show. Hi Kelly, my son Toby is watching on TV. Ash, you'd like to do the ones where Typhoon would beat. Typhoon would beat the F-15. I would think so. Looking at the size of them. One is now on approach. Again, they've called up here with the intentions of either a full stop landing or a go around. So the aircraft that went out earlier on this morning should all be returning back now. He's doing a full stop. Another one on approach. And you can see he's fighting against the wind there, coming in. I know how he feels. Oh. And I can see 4 coming in on our approach. My man with the radio is not doing a very good job. 4 on approach, guys. 4 formation. They'll probably keep it separated because of the wind. They try and get as close as possible on approach. Closing up. This is classed as a run in and brake. There we go. That's quite nice. And the good thing about my camera is I can change the settings. Oh, the sun's come out. Oh, can you feel that heat? Oh, yes. And we'll wait now for these guys to turn finals. And we'll try and catch up with the chat. Radios, depends on how expensive you want to spend. You can buy them for about £125, which is the Uniden 125, or you can go up to the top of the range, which could cost you £300 or £400 quite easily. It could be a very expensive hobby. Definitely when it comes into buying camera equipment, etc., etc.
Yes, darling, it is right.
Right? Yeah.
She just turned around and growled at me and went, "Yes, is that right?"
Yeah, it is. Nice to get two on the picture. That's a nice picture, Lee. Lightweight. Always nice to get two or three in the same frame if possible. There's a full stop there. I used to do photography for about 20 years. Enjoyed the photography here. That's nice to get three in the frame there, Lee. You missed that one. Stop, and then a final coming in. So we should have some more arriving. That is 12 Squadron, Atari Training Squadron. We'll hold it there while we wait for another one to come in. And Ash says, "What a sight, what a sound." Yes, it's actually fantastic. Anthony, what are you doing on the van? As good as view. Liz, watching from the warmth of my house. Thank you very much for that, Liz. Warmth in your house. Sounds, stereo sounds, thank you. Claire, loving watching the live stream and looking out of the caravan window to see them going over. Brilliant. Warmth of your caravan. People love that, putting in about warmth. Oh.
I don't know what they're missing out here, mate, do they?
No, you should be out here, feeling the cold, it's lovely. We love the cold. So we have a man with a radio here. and some more to arrive. And we'll pan around to the next one on approach.
Said that an hour ago. What? Over at Cranwell. It's not here then, is it?
So we may have a bit of a lull after this one lands again. Wait for the next guys to approach. I do believe there's about another 5 or 6 out. Taxi off. And Terry said, my old squadron, 12 squadron, but we had the Vulcans. Get our Vulcan bomber. And Becky says, I don't think the comments are working now. I'm talking about the TV there. Sorry, Becky, what was that? I've never been to Coningsby. Are they plenty of sensible places to spot from? Ash, yes, loads of spaces. Absolutely loads of places. You've got the main car park where the burger bar is, and then you've got Crashgate Bar where at the moment it's really busy here. Sean is watching, just waiting for the kettle to boil. Done my freeze yesterday at Lake and Heath. Chris Moore watching from the other spotters car park. My lad is free squadron at work at the moment. That's pretty cool. Say thank you to your son for working on the free squadron. And Sheila puts love this space, this place even, put the teeth in. And Carl just said the 747's departing East Midlands by the noise. Alberto, my son-in-law, is a diplomat, but he wanted to be a fighter pilot, but he didn't pass the vision test. He wears glasses. So we're just awaiting some more to return, and then we'll be finishing off our morning stream before we head off to East Midlands Airport, ready for this evening's stream. So please do join us. I've just put you on TV instead of my phone and thought comments weren't working, but they are, yes. Gotcha, Becky. And Costas loved the overhead brake. Yeah, getting the 4 formation was very nice at Lake and Heath the other day on my live stream. Make sure you do look back at it. We had the 6 formation at Lake and Heath, and that was from the 494th Panthers returning from deployment downrange. It was also nice to get the 48 Fighter Wing on our YouTube channel saying hi to us. Very nice. Joyce Willis, you are a busy boy. Thanks for all you do, it's awesome. No, thank you, Joyce. And Joyce, I haven't had a chance to send your order out yet, but I will do as soon as possible. It will be sent out to you. I'll be sending that out on a personal note. I'll be sending that out myself. And Rob, I only live down the road from Coningsby. Never get tired of seeing the Typhoons. I had a day out last week at Lake and Heath. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Rob. And Sleep Clouds, I love F-15Es. Yeah, the burners, fantastic. A friend of mine was a F-15E pilot, now based at Seymour Johnson. Kev Parker, how long have you been around? Not caught you before, great stuff. So, aviation action, bit of story of aviation in action. The history of aviation action. Aviation action used to be my own photography page, and I gave up photography after 20 years. I decided I'd had enough. I've got too many images sitting on my hard drives, and I just gave up, sold all my equipment and decided to do videos. I jumped onto videos, and someone had the bright idea of starting to do live streams. This was just before COVID struck, so I started doing live streams just before COVID, probably about a month or two before COVID, and then obviously COVID kicked in, so I've been doing it roughly about a year and a bit, and unfortunately I've had some major family issues, and they're ongoing but slowly getting better, and that's allowed me to slowly start coming back out. And going forward, we'll be bringing you loads of live streams from loads of different locations, Europe as well as the UK, etc, etc. The big thing about us is that we will not charge for what we do, but all we do is accept donations, and we really appreciate you guys watching us, and that is the biggest thing for me. I've had a passion since the age of 9. I'm now 40 and that is why it's a passion of mine. I've made loads of friends through this hobby and loads of contacts, and it's absolutely fantastic, and all I want to do is share the love of aviation to you guys out there that can't get to the places that I can. There you go. And Chris Payne, while you're on the subject of Lakenheath, do you know when the F-35s are coming back in? They should be coming to Lakenheath in December, just before Christmas, I've heard. That'd be the new F-35s replacing the F-15Cs. The F-15Cs will be eventually going back to the States, and we'll be having the F-35s, the 495th Squadron. Ashley Jones, love watching these Typhoons. And my country, that's from Alberto, my country has like 5 fighter jets. Kyle, East Midlands Airport's looking really good. Just now, a lot of people turned up to watch the 747, that's pretty cool. And Kev Parker, nice one, all the best to you. Thanks, Kev. We are waiting for some aircraft to approach. That is what we're waiting on. Hopefully we'll have some very, very soon. We're just changing the shutters for you a little bit. You have to tell me if it comes too dark for you guys or if it's too bright, and I will change the settings of the camera to suit you guys, what is best for you. I'd like to say thanks to Rachel. Hi Em, hope you're okay, Emily. Emily's on board watching. And beautiful scenery there as well. It's great planes. You do a great job making it enjoyable. Thanks so much, Jean JJ. Make sure you join us tonight for our spectacular at East Midlands. We're calling it the Halloween special, but it's not really Halloween. But we've got a lot of people turning up, so it should be a fantastic night. Lots of laughs, banter, and hopefully lightweight Lee be able to last the night. When you're right, mate. Lee, ready to be able to last the night? You're looking a bit tired now, mate.
Give off.
Look at the bags under those eyes. And Steve Nolan, where is control tower situated? Control tower is up behind the trees to my right. That's gone dark now, isn't it? We'll brighten it back up again. The problem with the light, it keeps on changing, so what we're going to do, we'll pan around to the main end of the runway. The control tower is to the right of them trees. That's where the control tower is, and that's the other end of the runway. That's 07 down there, and that's where the car park is, and the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight end. And Terry's Typhoon 35 looks like it's going to return very shortly. Thank you very much. unfortunately, the UK law says I can't listen to radio, not allowed to broadcast it live. So I rely on you guys to let me know what you might hear on radios or what you can see on scanners. It's against the law, unfortunately. I wish I could, because I love a bit of air traffic control while doing this. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
One on approach.
There's one on approach. Can't even see it. Yep, I've got it. So the one on approach at the moment is the thing, you might be doing a PAR, which is a precision approach radar, which you'll be told the talk down it's called. Basically he'll be going down the ILS and he'll be told if he's on the centre line, etc, etc, etc. And he'll be saying right at the centre line, left is using these instruments, left of the centre line, right at the centre line, etc, etc, etc. And sleep closed. Love your work. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much. Don't know. Can't hear, mate. I'm Mutton and Jeff. Got one on approach. We know we have about another 5 or 6 out there, and they're from the 12 Squadron. This will give the decision height, and then he'll decide if he's going to land or he's going to do a touch and go. It looks like there's going to be a, oh no, there it is, touch and go, or a low approach, or go around. Battling the wind here, guys. Let's try getting some more starting up. It's pulling out to the right now, which is unusual. Keep the radio to move. Steve Miller, retired RAF air traffic controller in the house. Thanks for joining us, Steve. Really appreciated. That's one job I've always wanted to do, was air traffic controlling. It's one job I always wanted to do. Oh man, those shepherds. Are you going up to LFA7 the Mac Loop anytime soon? I did Mac Loop about a month back. Lucky enough to get some F-15s go through, Hawks and Texans, and I had the C-130 from Bryce Norton. Been going up to Mac Loop for about 20 plus years. Got the Tornado F3 through there, Tornado GR4, the Jaguar A400. It's absolutely fantastic place. If you've never been, if you're a spotter, get up there. You must go to Mac Loop. It's an absolutely fantastic place. See the aircraft fly through there, through the mountains, very low. And that's from Anthony. And Stephen Twigg has mentioned about a uni den. If you have any problems with any kind of radio equipment or anything like that, please do message me, email me at admin. It's in the description, so it's admin@aviationinaction.co.uk. if you have any inquiries or questions about radios, etc, etc, please do ask, and I will let you I'll send some messages back to you, no problem at all. We're here to help. That's what we're here for. So we're just awaiting some aircraft to approach. But we will be disappearing very soon because we will be heading off to our next stream, which is East Midlands. And the good thing about East Midlands is we'll be hopefully blocked by the wind. Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for. And Joyce would love to do the Mac Loop. It's an amazing place. Now we know that. Yep, we have some more engine startups. So we have some more Typhoons getting ready. More Typhoons to going out, guys. And Molly Med still need to do the Mac Loop, maybe next summer. Yeah, you don't want to be climbing up there in the winter. Absolutely freezing. So what we'll do is we'll keep it on this jet for now, and hopefully we'll get a couple taxiing down, and then we'll get the arrival of some of these jets that went out earlier on. Richard, great to see your stream. Was there yesterday to see Sainty now watching the jets pass over my head while in. Oh, here we go. Look, there's always one that has to ruin it. He's only in a hot tub, isn't he?
Hot tub?
Hot tub in Tatcham. Hot tub? What's going on here? Jeez. Hot tub. Thanks for that, Richard. Coat for a dog who's already got a coat. I need a coat. There's someone here in a hot tub. Richard, he's only sitting over there in a hot tub. Hot tub? We are parked at Crash Gate 1, for someone's asking. We're at Crash Gate 1. Take care, Paul. Hope you're on later on to watch our East Midlands stream. What time are you at East Midlands from Stephen? We're hopefully to be there from about 5 o'clock onwards. That's when we're planning to go live. Can't believe that. Hot tub of all things. Saying hi to Paul. So we have some more jets starting up, I do believe. You heard the engines running. And they'll taxi straight past us. Been very friendly this morning. A few waves from the pilots. There might be one on tow up there. Might be the one that had the engine run. Up there he is, just behind the trees. Yep, another one coming in. We've got another one on approach. So we'll pan around for the one on approach. And what we do, you'll see him just coming into a screen any second. Right at the far left hand corner of your screen is on approach. Alberto saw a bird on that. Yeah. Once there's a bird on the runway, it won't stay there very long. It'll be cooked chicken. Morning, Darren. Can't believe God, someone's sitting there in a hot tub. That's just so wrong, isn't it? Well, we had a formation of 4 arrive earlier on. We know that them guys are still out with another about 4 or 5 of them. Isn't there, Lee? About 4 or 5 of them still out?
I do believe so.
Steve Miller. Watch them on ADSB. Hi AV Bros. Yep, that's the one that was playing over Moulton coming back. So again, he will decide at decision height what he's going to do, whether do a go around or do a full stop landing. To do is trying to find out some information on how far we got these jets to come back, because we're going to be having to be dropping off the line very shortly, guys. Well, we head west over towards East Midlands. Anthony says, "Show us the crowd." There is loads of people here at Crash Gate 1.
Blue lights.
And now he's turning on to base leg. So we know we got 3 out from 41 Squadron, a couple out from 3 Squadron. We have about another 4 or 5 out with 12 Squadron. We just want those to return and then we can bid you a farewell. We'll pan it around and leave it onto this aircraft just down here until he turns in for final. And we're just awaiting some more guys. God, that's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit bitey, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Hope to see you around some time, but I have to get back to work. Cheers, Anthony. Take care, my friend. And we'll pan around now for the one arriving. We want these other ones to come back. That's what we're after. And then we can bid you a farewell until later on tonight. Told there might be 2 on approach, but this is the same chap that's listening into Gatwick and Luton. Paying him good money for this, a cheeseburger.
I didn't know that was part of the deal, otherwise I'd have listened in.
Yeah, you don't need a cheeseburger. It sits on your stomach. While we wait for this alleged 2 aircraft to come in.
Free ship inbound to your left.
Free ship. We have 3 aircraft inbound. We can see them. Here we go. No, you got
said
that.
2.
You got it wrong. You said 2, not 3. Look at all these birds.
No, you didn't. Maybe that's what I spotted.
Too many. Abby, shut the door. Abby's opened the door, broke my tripod.
Babe, can you go fix the tripod? I've just broke it by opening the van door.
Need to be done urgently.
You need to push it back on.
Guys coming in the finals now. Broken the tripod, I think. Get confused which ones are birds and the planes here, guys. Look. So an approach of the finals. Way too many birds here. And there's the 3rd one joining now. That is 41 Squadron. That's one in. Birds are trying to chase these guys, I'm sure they are. And then the final one coming in. do, guys, have some more. Taxiing down. There you go, guys, some more taxiing towards us. That's fine. So it looks like we're going to have a busy couple of minutes. So we might have a busy spell now, guys.
Smell that.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Smell that.
oh, yes.
Oh.
Lovely smell there, guys. That's not me. That's the jets. So it looks like we're going to have a busy few minutes. To get the guys to give us a little wave as they go past. They are. Nice little wave from the guys over there. And now to the next one, on to the heat. Oh, yes. Yes. Very nice indeed. Oh.
Just stay there and stick the afterburners on.
That's from them. Oh, yes. Now you know why I like aviation fuel. That was lovely, wasn't it? Eh?
That was beautiful.
Oh.
Kev's just donated $5.
Sorry?
Kev has just donated $5.
Kev, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. From the States, thank you very much from the States. Really is appreciated. Rach, can you hook that one back up for me? Thank you.
Hold it though, Daz.
Hey?
Hold it.
I'm holding it.
That it. No. Pull. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you. Right, 2 more departures, guys. And hopefully we'll have a couple more arriving back. We're fighting the wind here. The wind's picked up considerably now. Love the smell of aviation from Steve Miller. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Eh? Saluting with the air brakes up. Yes, it's lovely. Hi Martin, hi Nigel. They extend the air brakes to say hi. Are you on step ladders? No, we're on top of a van, but here for step ladders you need a 3 or 4 stepper to get on top above the thing. What's that?
Molly Med, I waved back to the pilot from behind the monitor. I think I've totally lost it.
Oh, I like that, Molly, that's good. I like that. That's something I would do.
That's something Rachel did last week.
Yeah, something Sean would do. Yeah. Hey, Sean knows of Sean, bless her. She drives down straight bends. And here we go. Feel rolling. leave that just there for now. Is Blackjack up today? You've missed Lee, it was up earlier on. Blackjack was up earlier. Saints did his display yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately, we were at Lakenheath yesterday for the... I was at Fairford yesterday, sorry. I was at Fairford yesterday for the B1s. Video will be coming out of that very soon. I was at Lakenheath the day before that.
You were?
I was. But we have Blackjack gone up this morning. Any QRA this morning? Nope, we have no QRA this morning. And Paul says my car wouldn't take any weight. I'm quite surprised. Don't say nothing. I'm quite surprised it's taken Lee's weight.
Well, surprise what?
Nothing.
I'm still awake, was that?
Hazmat. Yep, radar 24. To get the military stuff here, use for 360. You can use FreeDAR. You can use ADSB. There are loads of different apps you can use to track military and civilian. You've got 360 radar, which is the one I use. You have to pay for that one, but it's well worth the money. What time? Weather update for you. East Midlands very overcast with rain expected later. And Terry Stapley. Last two were Apollo 11 and 12. Thanks for that. So we're just waiting on a couple more to arrive. But last time I checked for East Midlands, the rain was not due until about 1 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully that is still the case. If not, Ray Max it is then.
We can do the rain dance.
No.
We can get it on the TikTok.
We'll do no dark. Oh yeah, we've got a TikTok channel. We could.
There you go, plug the TikTok.
Yeah, we could do a TikTok. Yeah, TikTok dancing. What scanner would you recommend? The Uniden 125 is highly recommended. I've got the 3500, which is the one upgraded from that, but the Uniden 125 is the most popular scanner out there, but other ones are available. And Alberto, this is RAF Coningsby up in Lincolnshire. So if you only just joined us, what I'll do while we wait for some aircraft, I will put down a little graphic. This tells you a little bit about the airfield, the base commander, the commanding officer. It tells you a little bit about RAF Coningsby, and it also tells you the squadrons that are based here. We have Typhoon squadrons, we have the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, plus we have the RAF Typhoon display team based here. You can have a little read of that. It's the two frontline air bases with the Typhoons. You've got the QRAs, which are here at Coningsby and also at RAF Lossiemouth. We do have our own little merchandise on scope where you can choose your own designed aircraft in there. This is our little merch we've got. We have Eagle drivers, we have hoodies, hats, bags, umbrellas, key rings, pens, you name it, we've got it. Just a shame I haven't got half the gear on because I'll be like nice and toasty. We're absolutely free of charge, but we do work on donations only. Here are the links to our donation pages that we have. And finally, here at Coningsby, there is a Facebook page called RAF Coningsby and UK Spotters, and this is Jeffrey the Giraffe. A little girl passed a few years ago, and this is for the Great Ormond Street Fund. Go on that page, go to the announcements and buy yourself a Jeffrey the Giraffe, and all the money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Fund. And then we'll go back to our live stream soon. So we're just awaiting some aircraft to arrive back, and then we will be calling it a day until tonight's live stream at East Midlands. Can you ask please over the air where the lightning has been moved? I do believe the lightning is still up the top by the control tower. I think I see it up there a couple of weeks back when I was up there, it was still there. Adam would like to know, what time did you go to Fairford yesterday? I went early hours of the morning. The information I got was wrong, so I went there, but it was too early to let him know. But I'm sure there'll be another time we will meet up. Sean's what's that? 29th Squadron already, and 20 Squadron were quick climbs by the Reapers. So this is what you've had up. So Steve, you've had about 29 aircraft go up. Yep. And it'll be like that most of the day now at Lakenheath, where they're doing their surge training or operations. And Lord Darren Traps, afternoon mate, would have popped over to see you guys, but I'm full of cold. Yes, I've had that cold from hell too. It's absolutely horrible. I've had this thing now for a couple of weeks, and the sooner it can do one, the better. And Alberto, cool, nice people, great live, and Carity, love it. Thank you very much. Please make sure you have subscribed to us. Absolutely free of charge. And if you can, pass us around. The more people that join us, the better. We do appreciate it. And Steve Miller, Apollo have split for some air combat, turning in towards each other now. Kyle, it's the Ryanair show just now, East Midlands. Yeah, it's a bit like that at Luton. We have the Ryanairs and we have the EasyJets and the Wizz Airs. And thank you for checking for the lightning location. Yeah, I do believe a couple of weeks ago or a month ago it was up by the control tower still. I'm sure if I've got it wrong, someone will let us know. But we just wait for some more to arrive back, and then we will call it a day, guys, or go out. As we then pack up, recharge the batteries, and that's just my batteries. And then we head over to East Midlands Airport. If you noticed this morning, Abby's been very quiet. She's been preoccupied with a dog. They've gone on another dog walk. So she's eating all the food, whatever food she's had. I know. Andros and I'm back. Had a fire alarm go off. Had to evacuate. You broke your toast. Carl, how long does it take you guys to get to East Midlands from where you are? It takes about 2 hours. So by the time we've packed up and actually moved on, We'll be there for about 3ish, half 3. And by the time we've had the chance to charge some of the batteries up, charge my own up, and then get ready, it'll be about 5 o'clock before we go live for the night spectacular, as I call it. One of my favourite streams, where the whole of the airport lights up at night time. The camera does extremely well, better than I expect, to be honest with you. And Shadow Boxer, thanks so much. Do like the RAF 18s. Thanks for letting this good channel, thank you. That's a good idea, Adam. Can I have a lightweight Lee car sticker?
Yes, you can.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
I think that's the way forward. Everything will be lightweight Lee the way it's going. Sorry? Yeah, I think it'll be a good thing to have. Lightweight Lee. Yeah. Saying hi to Kevin Ellis and Alison Bowers. Good morning and afternoon. Milo Med, thank you for the stream. Safe journey to East Midlands. Thanks very much. Make sure you join us. And Carl Paul Marriott, AIA Aviation is live at East Midlands Airport tonight. They're about to finished from Coningsby. We'll be finishing very soon. Just hoping for something to arrive or something to take off to give you the final farewell from us from here before we head over to East Midlands. And that wind's picking up. They have a wind threshold here of about 45 knots, I was told earlier by Craig Sluman. And then the BBMF have a threshold a lot lower than that, so they unfortunately won't be flying today. But this morning we did have the Lancaster do an engine test run, which was quite nice. You could hear that roaring in the background while we were setting up. But it's very busy here now. Karen Shortland, Darren, you know my first love is the BMMF, definitely, but I'm a bit partial to these lovely Tiffies. It's great to see you streaming at Coningsby. Thanks so much, Karen, really appreciated.
There's a chair around there, go and eat it there.
Andrew Austin, my numpty neighbour's been smoking in his flat. He knows no one is allowed to smoke indoors. That's not good, is it, eh? And John Fayers, cheers, nice one, thank you. We're just waiting on, like I said, a couple of aircraft. We have a lull spell, but we know there is at least 5 or 6 aircraft still out there. We're just waiting for them to return or for a couple of aircraft to go. Laura Coyle, oh, hi Darren, you going to East Midlands Airport tonight? Yes, we will be live tonight. Make sure you do tune in. Press that notification bell button, whatever you like it is. Subscribe and everything else. Tell everyone about it. And Nigel Williams, hi Darren, AA route planner states 1 hour and 44 minutes from Coningsby to East Midlands. Paul Harvey, bit warmer, sat in the car. I bet it is. Get that heater on. God, it's freezing up here. Good afternoon, Phil. I am back to watch for more live stream from Warwick. Do you know when you get to a stage where that cold you start shaking? I did say that to Lee, but Lee wouldn't stand there for me.
What, not there?
No, him being the windbreak.
I see.
Good, eh? Hey, I said to him about getting a windbreak. He goes, well, where? I said, well, you can stand in front and break the wind.
But then you would break with you.
Yeah, that's a bit of warmth, wasn't it? can do is apologise for the lull, guys. Not much I can do about that. This is the nature of the beast. But no, I'm just waiting for some aircraft to return. Alberto 8:35 in Brazil. Best thing I could watch right now after I woke up. Yeah, and the sound as well, huh? So far the highlights of the show today, as I do highlights of the show now. That's a new thing I've brought in. Highlights of the show today has been the 4 running and brake, also the 5 unrestricted takeoffs, and blackjack. So they're the highlights of the show today.
And started up the new lightweight Lee fan club.
Oh yes, and the lightweight. See what's happened now? Lightweight Lee fan club.
I'm all over this.
Fantastic. Oh look at that! I can see a bit of sun over there. I think the sun's going to pop out in a second. Like I said, we know there's about 5 or 6 still out. So we are literally just waiting on a couple more to come back. And then we shall bid you a farewell until later on tonight. Make sure you do join us for it. We'll be charging the batteries on the way. And unfortunately I can't listen to the radio, so I can't tell you where they are. But if you guys have any information on where they are, what they're doing on a radio, I'd greatly appreciate it. Keep on looking out to the left to see if anything's coming in. And Adam says, can he have a t-shirt with Lightweight Lee on it?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. And on the back, in bed by 9.
With a Horlicks.
Yeah. We'll see where this is going.
Other hot drinks are available, obviously.
Yeah, I can see what range we're going to have now. Yeah, we can see which way this is going. Fantastic. Hercules at 3,000 feet. Might see that, that's from Becky. Cloud base is still very, very low here. And Apollo 12 and 11 from John this is are working at Hull Beach. They've been doing a lot of work at Hull Beach recently. And Laura, more time going to East Midlands Airport tonight. We've put a, if you go on our Facebook, that's why it's not up on YouTube. On our Facebook, we put it up there that we're going to be there from about 5 o'clock. When I finish here, I will put a East Midlands put up on the old YouTube, but we're hopefully to be there from about 5 until 1 o'clock in the morning. Weather dependent. Kyle earlier on said there might be some rain, but I've got an umbrella, I'll be fine. And Lord Darren Traps, Liam Roberts is possibly very close to you. If he is at the fence, something is happening. He's not here, I can't see him. And Donna Price, if you pop to Waddington, you can get the Herc. And Karen loved it up Mac Loop, great photos, or just watching them fly past. Yes, the Mac Loop is an absolutely amazing place. If you've not been, you've got to go if you're a spotter. You like your photography or just sitting there watching planes, Mac Loop is absolutely amazing. So we, again, still have a bit of lull here, waiting on the arrival of some more aircraft. We know they're out there. Just want them to come back. And you got an inbound in 5 minutes, maybe a bit more. Thanks for that, Adam. Our guy that's been listening to radio, I'm sure he's tuned in the loop because he tells me things are coming in, and they don't. The latest one, he said there was one landing and actually it took off.
It's all about interpretation, Hayden.
Yeah, he blamed the air traffic control. He blamed the air traffic controller and pilot. They got it round the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not his fault, it's not
Hopefully you might see some planes there land and take off pending on the wind on the way the runway they use. And Apollo 12 may be heading back now. Fantastic. That is from Kev. And last time we did the stream from East Midlands, at one point we had over 600 people on YouTube at one point in the chat. It was absolutely brilliant. And there was a couple of people on there that convinced me to keep going and going and going and going and going. And I think we finished off about 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not saying to print. It looks like Apollo 12.
Yeah. So yeah, we finished off about 3 o'clock in the morning. The original was to finish about 1 again, but we carried on for another 2 hours. Mental. Sorry? Yeah, Aaron stayed, but Lightweight Lee, that's where he's got his name from, disappeared at 9 o'clock. He had work the next day. Yeah. Kev's on his second pot of coffee. And Anthony Bygon, I am at Coningsby too. I see you. Where are you? Where are you? Anthony's here. He can see me.
Who's here?
Anthony.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Tell him to give us a wave.
Give us a wave, Anthony. Where are you? Apollo 12 is just coming past Boston down by the Wash, so it's not far away. Yep, so it could be coming back. And Lord Darren Traps, Apollo 12 is using the Whole Beach range. I can hear him in Boston every now and again. Now what normally happens is I normally log off and finish the live stream, and it goes absolutely crazy. No, we've had a fantastic morning here. Been very busy this morning. We've got plenty of food and drink, loads of sweets, biscuits and cakes and drinks, so we'll be alright. Sorry? Sean's bringing him. If she hasn't, I've been telling her to. And a hot water bottle, yeah. Hot tubs where Richard is. Yeah, we've got to go past Tattershall to go to East Mids. I've got some small. I've got my smalls. Richard, is there room for a couple of us to jump in the old hot tub?
We'll even give him his pen for his dribble.
Yeah, I've got a pen you can have. Becky Gantz Apollo 12 not far away, just over Boston. So we just await. By the looks of it, we're probably just going to get the one arriving if he's coming in. And then we shall bid you all a farewell until later on. How many batteries do you guys have and how long does it take to charge them? We have one, it takes about 6 hours. Don't worry, we have another battery pack we can use while the other one's being charged up. So the plan is to finish the stream very soon and then get the batteries on charge as quick as possible for tonight's stream to give us enough power for the whole stream later on. I've got 2 live streams to watch in the UK tonight, one at 1800 at Los Angeles, but 10 AM for both of them at the same time. Kevin on one side and Peter on the other, and Joshua on the north side. Got a busy night then. That crash gate you're filming is really good, probably better than the Dog Dyke Road End. I guess depends on runway in use. Yeah, that's from John. Have a safe trip to EMA from Andrew. Thanks, Andrew. That wind is again blowing up a gale, picking up. I've got no idea where these other Typhoons have disappeared to. And Kyle, Eurofighter FGR4 is not far away. That must be the Apollo 12. What's that? Yeah, I think so.
And then we can get you in front of the camera and people can see it.
Yeah,
And the nice thing that you should have has got like the AIA logo.
I think so.
And then on the back it should have original like
Yeah,
DOT.
but it's got to say in there, bed by 9, because that's his logo, his motto, bed by 9.
Hey, I tell you what, the other night it was bed by 8.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you had a,
8 o'clock.
I bet you had a nice peaceful evening then to yourself.
I watched my Netflix program without being woken up at their rubbish.
That's where you can see where he gets the name Lightweight Lee from. Bed by 8. Dear me. 28 coming on 48. Looks like it's 38. Come on, we just want one to come in and then we shall bid you all a farewell until later on this evening. It's Laura, it's freezing here, really windy too. That's from Laura. My voice is just beginning to go now. My wife, that's a good thing. Yeah, she lost her voice for at least 2 weeks. It was absolutely amazing. It was a blessing. Oh, tell you now, it was the best 2 weeks of my life. No noise, no sound, no moaning. It was gorgeous.
But the problem is you still have 2 daughters.
Yeah. They have mind language. I think there's going to be a Hercules doing a touch and go in a minute. What, here at Coningsby? That'd be pretty cool. Well, see, it might be a Herc. That'd be quite nice. You've got one from here, coming in here.
Had one through Bramble
Apollo, no, this is from November Hotel. Apollo now leaving the wash. So it won't take them long to get back here to RAF Coningsby. And this wind is absolutely bonkers. Yes, that's from Shadow Boxer. It's mental. It's crazy. But if you love aviation, you'll do anything for a lump of metal. Oh. So I'm looking over to the left to see anything on arrival. Something to say about Hercules coming in here. Anyone's got it on scope. Looks like it's miles away, not coming here. Be careful what you say. You already have been in the doghouse. Yep. I know. Tell me about it, Andrew.
You're never out of the dog.
I'm never out of it.
One day she lets you out, you say something, it's up back in.
I know. I can't help it. I end up in the doghouse quite regular. Herc's gone south of Boston, so that's not coming here. Unfortunately. I've got a nice doghouse. I've had to make it up, make it look pretty. I spend a lot of time in it. So we're hoping for these Apollos to return. Don't think the Apollo is heading home, as it appears to be heading towards Fakenham. So it doesn't look like we're going to get anything inbound. So guys, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a farewell, a landing or departure. So I'd like to say thanks so much for watching the live stream this morning. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do tune in for our evening stream this evening at East Midlands. If you can't make it, thank you very much for joining us today here at RAF Coningsby, and I hope you've enjoyed the week of streams. But please do come back later on tonight and enjoy our live stream from East Midlands. Hopefully we'll start about 5 o'clock and roll on till at least 1 o'clock in the morning. So until later, thank you much for watching, and I shall bid you farewell. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.